Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gerry Dick, coming to you this week from the side of the former General Motors stamping plant just west of downtown Indianapolis, across the White River. You know, this site has sat idle for more than a decade, ever since the plant closed. But this week, history was made. Groundbroken for Elanco Animal Health's new global corporate campus that for the first time will expand downtown Indianapolis west across the river. It is part of a $300 million statewide investment by Elanco to position Indiana as a center for animal health innovation, investment, and jobs. Shortly after the groundbreaking event, I caught up with Elanco CEO Jeff Simmons to talk about his vision for this headquarters. Okay, Jeff, we're really in kind of the heart of what will be your new headquarters, and I think it's interesting because obviously you have the beautiful shot of the downtown Indianapolis skyline, but this old structure here is going to kind of be used as part of it, right?
Yeah, 11 years ago, as we just heard today, this was closed. This was the GM manufacturing plant. This was the stamping plant, the line actually, and we're going to actually keep about a third of that at the end, and that'll actually be a multi-use facility, and White River Park will be around it. It'll be glassed in, and that's a place where we'll hold scientific forums and conventions and bigger meetings and facility, you know, to use for multiple things. So absolutely.
You talked in your remarks today about this not being a facility, but really more of a part of a movement.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
You know, there's two kind of meanings to building, and this is not about the building, the noun, but building the verb. We are building a lot of things here. We're building the next era of Elanco. We're building a post-COVID headquarters that's going to have amenities and top research facilities and an incubator for new companies from High Alpha and others. It's building the west side, as we said. It's connecting the valley to the circle of the city, changing the whole skyline of this, and then we're building this epicenter for animals to allow innovators to come here and start companies to reach the world's animals.
You talk about an epicenter and you hear phrases like the Silicon Valley of animal health and a hub for innovation. Talk about that vision for what this will be on the campus and then beyond.
You know, COVID showed the world how important animals are. We believe in Elanco, making animals' lives better makes life better, from protein to pets, and we saw that, right? And so what we've seen is our industry, it's less mature than the pharmaceutical industry. So when you look at funding, when you look at models and partnering, we don't have that. So what Elanco has is the ability to reach over 100 countries, have access to animals in over 100 countries, 19 species of animals, but what we need is to incubate innovation, incubate ideas. And so the epicenters, the whole idea is to take and allow startups and capital to come here, and then it allows Indianapolis to actually launch companies in the area of animals to reach these world's animals.
Yeah, I know a big part of it too is this is an extension of downtown Indianapolis across the river for the first time really to the west side here, so the impact beyond the campus confines, if you will, is potentially substantial.
This is an amazing side of the city. I've been living in Indiana in Indianapolis for 30 years, and until we started looking at this site, first you don't find 50 acres in downtown cities anywhere in the country much anymore. The ability to build this, and I say to this future workforce, this is a destination, not an obligation. We're going to make this a place. We all know you want community. Even at work, you want to collaborate. Some of our best friends are, who we work with. So make this an opportunity to come here with amenities. We're going to have a state park in our front yard, and the ability to have top laboratories, an incubator, a lot more open space. Today's office we think is a relic. This is not going to be about cubicles. This is going to be about collaborating community to drive competitive advantage for our company.
And I know you feel and others feel this will be a talent attractor for Elanco. But beyond that, as people see this campus when they come into Indianapolis, the impact it can have on talent attraction in the region.
Absolutely. And a call out here to the governor and the mayor and Representative Carson and across the board. As I said today, I was proud to be a Hoosier watching this come together. There is a oneness in this city and this state There's an excitement with CICP and Agronovus around agriculture and animal agriculture, Corteva's headquarters. So there's the opportunity here with this to build a campus and a destination that's going to add to the city, but it's going to add to the pull of talent and people to say, I believe this is going to be one of the cities noted in 5 years to say, this is a destination in this post-COVID world. Come and have an amazing lifestyle and living here in Indianapolis.
Very good.